Hey there, welcome to VCode's 100 Days of Coding Challenge. So let's find out the next solution for the mystery phase 1 contest. So the question is the binary laugh search. So implement a binary search algorithm to find a specific hilarious element in a sorted list. So the input format is a sorted list of integers and the target element that will make you burst into laughter. The constraint is that the list is sorted in ascending order and the target element is side splitting and knee slapping value. Nice. So the output format is haha, you found it at index, so whatever index value it is, if the target element is found. If it couldn't found the value, then oh no, couldn't find the humor in the list. So better luck next time must be the output if the target element is not found. So the sample input is given, we were given a list and the target element, and if so the element is present in the list, that's where the output is haha, you found it at index 2. So what is this approach? So we had already seen how to perform binary search in the previous videos. So binary search means we are actually in a search operation and we don't want to search the entire array, but we need to decrease the size of searching space. So if we have an entire array and we are going to use a trick to find if the element is present in the right part or the left part, and in that way we can reduce the space we are searching. So that is this binary search algorithm. And how do we do that? We have two pointers, one is left and right, and we are going to find the mid pointer, which is mid value, and then we are going to check if the mid value is less than the target or greater than the target or equal to the target. If it is equal to the target, we have directly found the element and we can output this. And if it is greater than the target, that means the target is in the left part of the array. That means we are going to change the right, so the right will be changed to the mid. And if this element mid value is less than the target, that means the target is in the right part, and then we need to change the left pointer to the mid. So that is the logic. So now let's quickly write this code. So I have already created the Java file. So firstly, it's time to take the input of that list. So here we had seen we had few commas, so it's better to take the input as a string. So I will quickly write a scanner object and new scanner and system.in. So I'll create a string named str and use this to take the input. So now this string is having a space, it is divided, so it is having few commas, right? So how do we store it as, so how do we split the element? So we have something called split function. So let me create an array of strings. So str array equals, so here I would be passing this str and I will use this function called split. So whenever we have this comma here, we are going to split that. So now we are going to iterate through this array and convert each element to an integer. So for int I equal to 0, I less than str array dot length and I plus plus. So we are going to create another string. So let me name it. So it is an integer array. So let me create int array arr equals new int of, so what is the size of this array? So it is same as this str array size. So str array dot length. So now we are going to store all the elements, so all the integer values into this array. So how do we do that? Array of I is equal to, so we are going to take each element from this and we are going to use a function called parseInt. So integer dot parseInt, so let's write it again, integer dot parseInt, and what I'm going to pass here, so str array of I. Simple. So now we had got the entire array and the array is arr. So now it's time to take the input of the target. So int, so target equals sc dot next int. So we had got the target. So now let's write the function. So what is the function? So I will write the function name as binary search itself. So if binary search of so what is the value here? So we had to pass this array as well as the target. So if binary search of array and the target is equal to, so if it is equal to -1, that means we hadn't found. So if the value was not found, what was the output? Oh no, couldn't find humor in this list. Better luck next time. So, oh no. So it is a string, right? So we need to write this. Oh no, couldn't find humor in this list. Better luck next time. Next time. And else, that means we had found the mid value, which is the index. Then we need to print out, haha, you found it. Plus we can print the value here, mid. So we don't know the mid, right? So you found it at, so the output would be this one. So I will write it here, plus this one, plus the exclamatory mark. So now it's time to write the function. So static, so what is the value here? So static int binary search of, so I'm going to pass an array of integers and the target. So now it's time to create a mid. So int mid. So firstly, before writing the mid, let me declare the left. So left is the leftmost and right is the array.length -1, which is the last element's index. So now, so while the left is less than or equal to right, what we need to do? Int mid equals left plus right by 2. And if we found, so if array of mid is equal to target, we need to return the mid itself. So else if, so if the array of mid value is greater than the target, that means the right value must be changed. So right equals mid. So right can be changed to, so if the value is, so if the value here, the mid is greater than the target, that means the element is in the left part. That means the right pointer can be changed to the mid -1 because we didn't find it at mid, right? So this will be mid -1, and finally it will be left equals mid plus 1. So the same logic will be applied. And finally, if we hadn't found, so if we had found the target at mid, we return the mid itself, else we need to return the -1. So return -1. That's it. So here let's modify this left plus right by 2 because it would think it would first calculate right by 2 and then add left. So it would be a mistake. So now let's run the file and check. So I have opened the terminal, Java C, binary laugh search.java and Java binary laugh search. So now it's time to give the array and the target. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the element I want to find is 4. So the output is 3. So here we can change this a little bit by giving a little bit space, and it would be good. So now let's run the file, binary laugh search.java and Java binary lav search. So now the input is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will give the input of 4. So the output is 3. You can see, haha, it is found. You found it at 3. So I will compile the file again and let's give this time a number which is not there. So we need to give a sorted list. So 7, 8 and 10. So I'll give the number of 34. So you can see, oh no, couldn't find humor in this list and better luck next time. So this was the code for binary search. I hope you enjoyed it. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the phase 2 of the 100 Days of Coding Challenge by VCode. Thank you for watching.